I just had the greatest, most stressful, most intense game of maybe even my entire battling career. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Ars. I'm here with UPBA Week 10, Season 1, where I'm facing Garrick, a freaking legend. Alright, here's his team. He has Mega Steelix, Volcanion, Cresselia, Alolan Raichu, Vaporeon, Alolan Ninetales, Golurk, Dragonite, Snorlax, Hitmontop, Zygarde 50%. I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna bring the defensive core, no doubt about it. He's more than likely gonna bring Volcanion, and then he's gonna bring Alolan Ninetales, and then he's gonna bring either Dragonite or Zygarde, or he might bring Hitmontop for rocks. I don't think he's going to bring Snorlax. He could, but I don't think he's going to bring it, and I doubt he's going to bring Alolan Raichu. So what I brought to beat that is Ice Beam, Toxic, Wish, Protect, Max Spadef, a lot of HP, and Bold with a bunch of defense. This is my only thing for Volcanion. This is the only thing I have for Volcanion, so I have to bring it. I have to bring it Max Spadef. This is a leftovers number, but it's one above, so it's odd because I can't not have an odd number of HP. So then next up is Dawn Fizzle, Rocky Helmet with Earthquake, Ice Shard, Rapid Spin, Roar, Max Defense, almost Max HP, 8 Special Defense. I have to bring Roar in case he brings Curse Snorlax. I have to bring Earthquake. I have to bring Ice Shard because I can't let Zygarde sweep me because Zygarde's a very potent friend. Same for Dragonite and Rapid Spin to get rid of hazards. Then we have Spadef, Jirachi, Iron Head, U-Turn, Stealth Rock, Toxic with almost max HP, almost max Spadef, and 12 attack. The 12 attack was to do like the most damage with the least investment to Cresselia, and I just felt, well, it's already going to be eating up the hits really well, so I don't need Spadef, like the couple EVs that much. And yeah, this thing can do a lot of work to his team if you look. Then we got Verg. Focus Sash, counter Verg with Knockoff, Pursuit, Icicle Crash, and counter with enough speed to outspeed everything on this team, I want to say. Yeah, everything on this team. And counter is just in case Zygarde and Dragonite get out of hand. Also might be good for Hitmontop or Golurk or Mega Steelix if I can catch it off guard. It's just there because I didn't really need any other Sound Verg and I didn't want to run Eviolite or a Life Orb or Choice Banded. So yeah. Then Flinch Head with Air Slash, Flamethrower, Roost, Heal Bell with Spadef, Defense, Max HP, and then Speed to outspeed Cresselia, I want to say. I think it was to outspeed a little bit of speed Cresselia. I think that's what it was. I could be wrong, but it's speed creeping stuff, and it's good. And Heal Bell because he's going to Toxic spam my entire team, especially with Fish Molly, so I can't be dealing with that. Then we got Caterpillar with Ground EMZ, Earthquake, Mega Horn, Poison Jab, Swords Dance. I don't know, it'll be hard to set up a Swords Dance, but it could happen. So, yeah. And with that, I'm going to get into the match. He brings Cresselia, his Mega Steelix, his Vaporeon, his Volcanion, his Snorlax, and his Alolan Ninetales, and I'm like, okay, so I expected these three. I did expect it, but I'm a little worried about, but I don't think it'll be that big of a problem since I have Roar. And Alolan Ninetales, isn't that big of a problem because I have Jirachi. So I'm just going to go off with Jirachi because I can get free U-turn off, or I can get my Stealth Rocks up since he doesn't have removal. It'll be great to have Stealth Rocks. As it leads off with Steelix, I'm like, well, looks like I gotta go for U-turn, even though I would love to get on my rocks. I have to go for U-turn, just get a little bit chip off, and I can see that from that damage that he's no defensive investment, so I don't know if he's special defensive. I don't know if he's like more attacking, but what I do know is he's max HP, and I'm gonna end up going to Dawn Fizzle as he sets up the rocks, and I can just spin on him because he doesn't have an immune. He doesn't have a ghost type, so I can just spin as he ends up staying in, and he goes for the heavy slam, and it does a weird amount of damage, which I couldn't really calc for, so I'll just have to mess around with it with layer calcs. But now I'm just going to go for Earthquake because I know he has Cresselia, but if he stays in, I do want to get this Earthquake off. As he does go out to his Cresselia, and I'm like, cool, I'm just going to go out to my Jirachi, no problemo. No problems having happened. No problems. I can just go out to Jirachi. But he ends up doubling out to his Volcanion. And I'm like, well, I'm going to have to just go. I'm just going to have to double switch out to my freaking Fishmoli because I can't take a hit from Volcanion. No. I cannot take a hit. As he busts out the Fire Blast, and I see from the damage, I'm like, okay, that's timid max special attack. So I'm like, this thing's more than likely Scarfed. I basically just slam down that he's Scarfed. I'm like, yep, he's Scarfed. That has to be Scarfed. I'm going to end up going for a Wish here, or I'm going to double out. Which one do? I go for Wish because I can Wish pass out the Dawn Fizzle and roar this thing out because I don't want this thing setting up on my face. No. So, that's what I'm going to do. As he ends up going for the Curse, and I'm like, okay, this is a bit of a threat. I can't mess around with this thing. I'm just going to roar. If he goes for Body Slam, that's cool. If he goes for a turn, that's also cool. I can eat him up, and I can just roar him out. As he ends up just going for another Curse, not expecting a roar, which I can understand, and I'm just, Dawn Fizzle, get him out. Get him up out. So, he ends up getting roared out to his Moonduck, which is pretty bad with, like, Steelix, but you know what, that's fine. I can just go out to Jirachi and try to get up my rocks, which will be great. As he ends up going for the Trick Room here, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go for my Stealth Rocks, because, you know, Stealth Rocks the king. Stealth Rocks are the greatest thing ever. As he goes out to his Steelix, and right here, I should have gone out to my Fishmoli to Wish Pass out to my Donphan. I'm pretty sure that's what I do, actually. Please tell me that's what I do. No, I just go hard Dawn Fizzle. Actually, no, I'm at full. I can stand by that play. He goes for Earthquake, does absolutely nothing. And I'm going to go for EQ on him as he ends up Heavy Slamming, does a bit of damage. And I'm going to knock him down very, very low. And here, I'm going to go Alamola. Here, I'm going to go Fishmoli, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I go Fishmoli, right? Or I go something else. Please tell me I go Fishmoli, please. No, I just EQ again. Why? I don't agree with that play on my part. But it's fine, because now I can go out to my Jirachi. If he wants to double out, that's cool. If he wants to stay in, that's awesome. But he's going to end up doubling out to his Snorlax. And I'm like, cool. I can just U-turn on this thing out to my Fishmoli, and then I can Wish up. If he gets up 2 curses, that's fine, because Dawn Fizzle still lives any hit at +2, and we're good. It 100% lives Body Slam, I'm like, it 100% lives Body Slam at +2 at the range it's at, so I'm like, cool, I can just go Fishmoli, go Wish up. He goes for Curse. I didn't expect him to Curse because I could Iron Head flinch him to death, but that's fine. He goes for Curse. I'm gonna go for Wish. No problemo. Just gonna Wish up, and he's gonna end up going for the Curse again. And now I'm gonna switch out to my Donphan and just eat up any hit so I can roar him out. So yeah, I'm gonna switch. He's gonna end up staying in, probably going for another Curse, probably gonna go for Body Slam or something. But he busts out the Double Edge, and my heart sinks. My heart just sinks. I'm like, I lose to this thing. Then I thought about it, I was like, wait, I have Sash counter. I have Sash counter Sneasel. This is fine. I'll sack 2 things off to Snorlax, but this is fine. I can just go out to Sneasel, and I can counter, and hopefully he double edges me and just dies. Please double edge me or go out to Vaporeon. Either of those I'm fine with. Just don't stay and go for another Curse. Don't do it. He stays and goes for another Curse, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. This is completely fine with me. I can just keep going for counter. Eventually he's gonna have to attack me, and I'll never click anything else. I will never click anything else. I'm just gonna go for counter as he ends up going out to his Vaporeon, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. I can't let him Wish Pass out to his Steelix, so I'm gonna go out to my Togekiss because Togekiss is also good against this thing. I can't let him Wish Pass to his Steelix. I just can't, because that thing's too much of a threat now. I can't let him get up rocks. He goes for Wish, and I'm like, cool, I have to click Flamethrower here because I can't let him go out to it. If he stays in, that's fine, because Air Slash would have done nothing anyways. As he ends up switching, I'm like, don't go Snorlax, please go Steelix, don't go Snorlax. Snorlax is dead. No, not Snorlax. I wish Snorlax was dead. Steelix dies. Perfect. Amazing. Great. Awesome. Beautiful. He ends up going out to his Ninetales now, and I'm like, okay, I have Jirachi for this thing. I can just switch out to it, and we'll be completely fine. Completely good. No problems here. No problems. No problems at all. As he puts up the Aurora Veil, and I see he has no leftovers, so I'm thinking, okay, he probably has that Light Clay. So I can just go for Toxic here, because I think he's going to go out to Vaporeon or Moonduck. But he ends up going out to Snorlax, so I'm like, ah, damn it, he's going to have immunity, and he's not going to get hit. But he actually ends up getting hit by the Toxic, and I'm like, oh, he gets hit? Wait, that means I can Iron Head flinch him down. Because even if he curses, that's fine, because Hail and Toxic are going to be racking up on him. So I'm going to go for Iron Head. It does very little, but he ends up going for the curse, which is completely fine with me. I'm like, cool, I can just go for another Iron Head and hopefully get a flinch. I haven't flinched anything down this season with Versace, so come on Versace. I'm going to go for Iron Head here, and it does 7%, and he's going to end up getting flinched. And I'm like, okay, Versace, look, this is, I need you to flinch him, alright? I just need you to flinch him. I just need you to flinch him one more time. You cannot get flinched for the rest of the season. I just need you to flinch him right here, right now. He gets the rest off. Which means I have to just stay in and keep Iron Heading. I can't switch out the Sneasel because that's my only way of killing this thing. And if I bring it in on a double edge, then Sneasel dies, or it doesn't die, but I have no way to beat Snorlax then other than flinching it down. That's very low in my favor. Like, the odds there were pretty high because I missed one flinch, so if I got 2 flinches, the flinch chance was higher than not getting the flinch, so I was like, okay, I have a good chance. He goes for double edge, he gets the roll on double edge, and it does like very little. So right here, I'm going to go for Iron Head, I want to say again. I want to say I go for Iron Head. Yes, I do. Go for Iron Head. He's woke. You know, white people always say woke, even though it's not a thing. It's a thing BuzzFeed made up. Anyways, he wakes up, goes for Curse, and I'm like, this is bad. I need to get in Sneasel quick. I got a U-turn out soon. But I just keep going for Iron Head, trying to flinch this thing down. As he ends up just flinching, which is great. And I'm pretty sure I go for U-turn here, or I go for U-turn one of these turns. I want to say I go for it here because I need Versace. No, I just go for Iron Head again. Okay. So which one of these turns do I go for U-turn? I know eventually I go for U-turn, so I'm just going to click it to fast. Just to speed up, you know. As I go for Iron Head again, and, you know, he goes for Curse. I go for U-turn here because Iron Head isn't doing enough damage. Yeah, that's what it was. Iron Head isn't doing enough damage anymore because he has 3 curses up. So now I have to go out to Togekiss. One of 2 things has to happen. A, I have to flinch him down, or B, I have to sack off Flinch Head. Double Edge does like so much damage, and he's really low, so that means I don't need as many flinches as I did before. So I can just go for Air Slash and try to get these flinches. Once again, it's 60%. I do 15%, which really isn't enough. But I do get the flinch, which is amazing. And now I'm going to have to go for it again. Just hoping to God I keep getting the flinch. Just praying to God. I Air Slash him. It does actually. I mean, 60% too smart. He gets the rest off. That's really bad. That's really bad. But right here I can roost because I want Double Edge to rack up enough damage. Because if he's max HP Snorlax, then the Sneasel spread I have doesn't kill him with counter, but it'll do a lot of damage so that he can't recover up on anything. So that's what I'll do, and knockoff will kill him after. So I'm gonna go for Roost, and I'm just gonna start Air Slashing him, and he's gonna end up rolling. I want to say he rolls the double edge here, right? I want to say yeah, he rolls the double edge here. I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna try and keep Air Slashing him, and eventually, if he goes for Rust again, then I'll Roost up again. He gets flinch, which is cool. And I'm going to go for Air Slash again. And he gets off the rest, which is sucks. But now here I can go for Roost. I'm pretty sure he rolls the double edge first turn, right? Yeah, he rolls the double edge and kills me. And now I can send out my Sneasel. and just try and kill this thing with counter. If he switches out, then that sucks, but he does take rocks he does take rocks damage, which is great, and I can just do that. As he does end up switching out to his Volcanion, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he goes out to his Volcanion. I'm like, if I could have knocked off, that would have been great. But I don't. I have to go for counter. I can't risk these things. I have to just do it. And now I can switch out to my Fish Molly, because Fish Molly walls this thing for days. As he ends up going for a Sludge, I'm like, dear God, don't get the poison. Oh, thank you for not getting the poison on Fish Molly. Thank you. Now I have to double out to Versace, because I can't risk him going out to Snorlax and getting off I can't let him keep setting up. So I have to double out to Versace, as that's what I'm going to do, as he goes out to Snorlax. And now I'm just going to have to start clicking Iron Head. That's what I have to do. I have to start clicking Iron Head and just praying to God. It does 21%, so that's a lot of damage. If I could have gotten a knockoff on this thing with Sneasel, that'd be great. But I don't, and he ends up flinching. I'm like, great, perfect. Keep doing this, Versace. Keep doing what you're doing right now. You got one flinch? Alright, that's great. That's amazing. Just keep flinching. That's the second one. Please get the flinch. Please get the flinch. That's 2 flinches for Versace. 2 flinches for Versace. Can we get a third one? Can we get a third one, Versace? Come on. Please go at 20%. And are we going to get the flinch? Oh, I think we are. Alright, Versace. Look, Versace. I need one more. Good God, I need one more flinch. Please. Praise Jesus. Oh my. Snorlax is dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, he switches. Shit. It's not dead. He can still recover up with it. He goes aerial, and I Iron Head him because I couldn't risk predicting anything, as he gets knocked down to 10%. And now I have to Toxic him because I can't let him Wish Pass back into Snorlax. I have to Toxic him, then go for U-turn, because I can't risk him going for Wish as if go out to Fish Molly, because Fish Molly doesn't kill with Ice Beam. So right here, I have to go for U-turn, right? Or do I think I go for, yeah, I go for U-turn most definitely, right? As he ends up, yeah, I go for Iron Head. Why? I should have gone for U-turn here, huh? I guess I didn't want Fish Molly getting toxic, but even still, I should have gone for U-turn there. As he ends up wishing past to his Hydrant, and I'm like, cool. I go out to Fish Molly once again. I don't, he should, not do it. So he goes for Sludge Bomb, and does, not that much. He gets the poison, which is unfortunate. But now, I can double out to Versace, because I know he's Scarfed. So, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do that, but he ends up staying. I'm like, okay, he went for Sludge Bomb again. That's fine with me, actually. I'm actually completely fine with Okay. He's not Scarfed. He's not Scarfed. Yeah?
Oh, sorry, honey.
Cool. Anyways, he's not Scarfed, which is terrible for me. Absolutely terrible. Now my chances of winning are just down the shitter. I have to sack this thing off to go for Toxic. I have no other play. I have to Toxic this thing. I need to start getting chip off. My only way of winning at this point is sweeping with Sculpede. Somehow get. Oh, I missed the Toxic. I missed the Toxic, which is very bad. I have to figure out a way to set up Sculpede. So now I have to go out to Fish Molly and try to get Toxic off, as I'm pretty sure he ends up staying in, or he might switch. I don't know. Yeah, he goes for Steam Eruption. I have to go for Toxic. I have to pray he doesn't go out to Snorlax, as I do get off the Toxic, which is very nice. And plus, he hasn't seen that my only attacking move is Ice Beam, so he might think I'm Waterfall, which is cool. And now I have to go for. I go for Wish here because I don't think he's going to go Snorlax. I just don't think it. I don't think that'd be smart, because he can just Trick Room up with his Cresselia, then go Snorlax, then get the free rest off. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to go for Wish, as he ends up going out to his Vaporeon. And I'm like, okay. So here's the dilemma. You guys get your lefties and Toxic damage. Here's the dilemma. My only way of winning is Sculpede. Alright? That's my only way of winning. Because at +2, it OHKOs this, it OHKOs this, it doesn't OHKO this, but at the ranges that it kills, it OHKOs this, and it can kill this if I get some chip off. So right here, I have to go out to Scolipede in order to get up an SD on this thing, because this is the only thing I can reliably get up an SD on, and I still need Sneasel. So I have to go out to Scolipede, and as long as he doesn't burn me, he has 2 chances, but he ends up actually switching. So I'm like, okay, I have to risk the burn yet, which is amazing. He ends up going out to his hydrant, and I'm like, okay, I'm so glad I brought the ground DMZ. I think he'd stay in thinking, you know, I have to go for Sword Stance to win the game. So I'm just going to go for ground DMZ and hopefully kill this thing. As he's going to actually switch out, and I'm like, oh, jeez, please don't. He goes out to the Moon Duck, and I'm like, no, okay, this is fine. This is fine. He goes out to the Moon Duck. I'm like, okay, I have to go Sneasel. He's going to set up the Trick Room. I have to go Sneasel. I just have to. That has to be what I do. I have to go Sneasel. So I go hard Sneasel as he's going to end up setting up the Trick Room. And I'm like, okay, I have to knock this thing off, because knockoff does like a lot of damage to everything on his team. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have to stall these Trick Room turns for Scolipede. So I'm going to knock him off. As he ends up going for a Toxin, I'm like, he doesn't have Moonblast. I knock him off. I'm like, okay, I have to pursue him now. If he doesn't have Moonblast, it doesn't even matter like which move I click. I click Pursuit now, trying to kill this thing. As he ends up swapping, I'm like, okay, Moonduck's dead. Okay, Moonduck's dead. Alright. Whatever he goes out to, I can do stuff with. But he ends up going out to his Snorlax. And I'm like, damn it, he's gonna get the rest off. There's no way to go for. I'm like, okay, this is my chance. This is my one and only chance. There is no way he would go for. Okay. There's no way he'd go for a Curse here. And there's no way he'd go for Double Edge here. If he does go for Double Edge, that's fine with me when I switch into Scolipede, because Scolipede lives, and then Double Edge, the recoil, kills Totoro. So, what I need is I need him to go for Rest here, me switch out the Scolipede. Then I need to get an SD up as he rolls a Rest or a Double Edge or a Curse, with that matter, but hopefully a Rest or Double Edge. And then I need to Mega Horn him, because it won't OHKO, but it'll do a lot of damage. I need him to get Curse or Rest the next turn if he gets Double Edge. If he gets Double Rest, then I'll be good. If he gets Double Stone Edge, if he gets Double Edge, I lose. If he gets Curse Double Edge, then I die to a couple hail hits, so then the game will be a lot different. I could actually still win if Vaporeon doesn't have Heal Bell. And if he gets Double Edge, then Curse, I'm good. And I'm pretty sure. And if he gets Curse, then I might be fine if I'm able to get up 2 SDs, but that might also be a problem. So I have to go hard Scolipede and just pray to God that he gets bad rest rolls. As I do go out to Caterpillar, and he ends up going for the rest, and I'm like, okay. I have to step the SD. That's my only play at this point. He goes for the Sleep Talk, and I'm like, okay, Rest or Double Edge. I'm fine with both of those. He gets Double Edge. I'm like, okay. He didn't get Cursed. That's great. He got Double Edge. And I get the SD, and I'm like, okay. I have to go for Mega Horn here? Yeah, I have to go for Mega Horn here, because it gets Cursed next turn. I go for Poison Jab. Then it wouldn't. 2 Poison Jabs won't kill. So I have to go for Mega Horn. It does so much damage. And he ends up going for Sleep Tongue. I'm like, I have a 1 in 3 chance of living this. Come on, please. Come on. Okay. This is suddenly looking like I might be able to win this, because he got the Curse on the Sleep Talk roll. And Poison Jab kills him. That's huge. Can Caterpillar pull this back? Please. Can Caterpillar pull this back? Who knows? We just have to find out. Now he goes out to his Vaporeon as I get another Beach Boost. I wish it was Beach Boost. That'd make Caterpillar, but actually that'd make Caterpillar worse because it doesn't have Speed Boost. He goes at Aerial. Poison Jab does 46 to 54%. He's at 60%. Mega Horn kills. Mega Horn has a 15% chance to miss. and Poison Jab has a 6.25% chance to crit. If I go for Poison Jab, weaken him down, then go Sneasel as he kills Character Killer, and I go for Knockoff, then he brings out his Volcanion. Volcanion lives. He goes for the Sludge Bomb, kills off that as I go out to my Fish Molly. Then he just goes for Earth Powers with that, hoping for Spadef drops, and eventually I kill Volcanion, but then he goes out to his Ninetales and freeze dries me in 1v1's Almamola. So I have to click Megahorn. I have to click Megahorn, and I have to pray to God that I hit. Are we going to pick up our first loss of the season? Or is Garrick going to pull through? Who knows? Who knows? Only time will... He hit. Character Killer hit the Megahorn. And that's the whole game. That's not half the game. That is not 3/4 of the game. That is not 1/8 of the game. That is not 5/6 of the game. That is not 99% of the game. That's the whole game. This is by far either one of the best or the best match I've ever had in competitive, period. This has honestly been my favorite battle in a long time. I want to say I've been getting bored of competitive recently, because honestly I haven't, but it's just been getting like stale, especially with just Showdown being the same old. But goddamn, it's battles like these that just remind me of why I play competitive. But look, good game to Garrick. Great, fantastic game to Garrick. What a freaking game. With that, I'm ending it here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.